go.
I was going to say good morning, Whackhead, but is nowhere to be seen.
No, he wants to play it out of his own studio.
Okay.
Oh no, here he comes.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Good morning, sir. Sorry, I've been editing and...
Don't worry, that will go on your report card.
Yes.
Darren was late.
Yes.
Can you put this on my report card? Found out yesterday the album has gone platinum.
I heard. I saw
Well
Boyan last
done.
night at Carol's, and he said the same thing to me.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you so much to the public for supporting and buying. Thank you. Okay, on today's matter. I got this call from this lady. This is the sketchiest details I've ever had for something. She overheard a phone call from her colleague, Barry Smith, and he went quite ballistic. So she thought he's going to carry on going ballistic. Basically, the story, what she thought was, he lives in this complex. He's renting. All right. Only been there 9 months. They cut his electricity.
Ooh.
Okay, but he's paid up every single month. It's the resident that was there, the tenant that was there before him. All right, but now all these facts are just all over the place because this wasn't even the story.
Okay.
So this is one of those calls where I've actually been scrambling with nothing to try and make something. This is Mr. Barry Smith. Okay, let me see what I can do. No promises. Let's just see. Okay.
Okay.
Barry, hello?
Barry, Mr. DeToya, hello.
I'm near the toy.
I believe you've sent me an email. I haven't been at a place to get your email, but my secretary has told me that you've sent me
Well, also received a reply.
from my email.
Yes.
Perhaps she replied on my behalf. That's strange why she sent that.
I'm actually very upset about what happened. I wasn't informed about cut of electricity. If the owner owes you money,
The electricity coming out of 154, there's an outstanding amount. Honestly, whether it's you or the previous tenant, we don't care. There's an outstanding amount that needs to be paid.
how do you mean the electricity coming out of the unit's not paid up? Everything that electricity usage is paid up in full, sir.
I'm saying the amount that was outstanding.
There was no amount outstanding for electricity.
Until that amount has been paid, we're not going to reconnect your electricity. And that's an amount of 19,000 Rand, which I hardly think you're going to get out of someone by today.
90,000 Rand, it's not for the electricity. It's for something else. It's for levies.
Let me give you this example, all right? You've got two parents. There's a kid. This kid does some wrongdoing. These two parents decide they don't want this kid anymore. Let's say Brad and Angelina Jolie adopt this kid. All the wrongdoings that kid did in the past, Brad and Angelina are now responsible for.
Mr. DeToy, please, I'm telling you now, try this and we're going to have a...
I'm the estate manager, by the
Seriously.
way. You know what the problem is? That we would have been more accommodating if you hadn't been a problem client from the beginning.
How am I the problem client, Mr. DeToy?
I've seen the complaints.
What complaint? You give me one complaint. One complaint.
April. Okay, reported by a security guard. Driving over the speed limit.
Oh, come on, give me a break. You don't even know what car I drive. And did he have a speed detection system?
No, he didn't. He purely works on...
So he's thinking I'm driving over the speed limit.
He works purely on gut feel.
No, I'm serious. I will not speed in the complex.
There's more.
Oh, please.
A complaint coming from, and I don't know if I should be telling you this, from your neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
That you were spying on her while she was tanning.
What? Ooh, wait. This is ridiculous.
July.
Oh, my God. That's the biggest joke I've ever heard. But yes, continue.
Suspicion of theft.
Suspicion of theft.
From an adjacent, allegedly what the claim says here, the people were away for the weekend and you went into their yard and helped yourself to one or two things.
Listen, you want to make this personal?
October, you kicked someone's dog.
I kicked someone's dog.
Yes.
Crap, man. I don't know what nonsense. Kicking dogs, and I don't know. I've got my own dog. That's the worst of it.
You've got your own dog.
I've got my own dog.
Listen, I spoke to Marius from Triple M.
Yes.
And he said you had a whole mouthful to say to him this morning. So he does not want to help you
This
one little...
morning.
Yeah.
I didn't even speak to him this morning. You a joke. You are a joke. Do you know who I spoke to this morning?
Who?
I spoke to Lynn van Vieren. So you know what, Mr. De Toy? Do what you need to do, because you're absolutely talking bullshit.
Whether it was Marius or Lynn doesn't
I
matter.
don't think this is Mr. De Toy speaking.
Who do you think it is?
I think it's Whackhead Simpson.
And why do you think that?
Because, first of all, you didn't have your facts straight, and it was just becoming ridiculous what you're sucking out of your thumb. I'm going to kick your ass. I'm so mad I'm actually shaking.
I must
But
admit...
excellent, great.